Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to learn most commonly confused words in English. If you are interested in, please watch this video up to end and also hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get started. First, we should know what is confusing words. First, confusing words are two or more than two words which has several meanings but spelled in a different ways. Second, they are related to the same topic but the meaning are different. And the third one, they sound the same but has a different meaning. And most importantly, for those who wants to write the correct words, it's essential to understand, because in speaking most of the times people doesn't notice which one you use, but they understand the meaning from your phrases and the context you used. For example, advice and advise. Advice is a noun that means to suggest or to recommend something to someone. For example, can you advise me which language class should I attend? But advise is a verb that means to advise someone. For example, he advised me to not to buy that house. For quickly memorizing advice and advise, see the ICE and ISE at the end of these words. Advice with ICE at the end is like ice. Ice cream, pronounce it ice. Remember it like this. And advise with ISE at the end is like rise. Pronounce it like Z, rise. Next one is money and match. We use money for countable nouns like 2 apples or 5 books. For example, how many people are working here? Or take as many apples as you can eat. But we use match for uncountable nouns, the nouns which we can't count, like time, like money. For example, hurry up, we don't have much time. Or reading this book has taken too much time. But remember, we are allowed to use both of them just in question and negative phrases. The next one, affect and effect. If something affect on something or influence on something, it means effect. For example, computer bright lights affects the eyes. And if something affect on something, the conclusion of that effect will be effect. Some books have a bad effect on children. The next one, then and then. Then and then pronounced the same, but then, THEN, indicates the time. Like, I woke up at 6 o'clock, then I made a coffee for myself. But then with THAN means to compare two or more than two things, like she is beautiful than her. The next one, lose and lose. Lose is a verb that means to lose something. For example, did you lose your keys again? But loose means something free or open or not fit, like these pants are too loose for me. The next one is bear and bear. Bear is a verb that means to tolerate something. For example, if you're interested in, please bear with me and watch this video up to end. Or he can't bear the pain. And bear means something naked, like he is walking barefoot at the beach. And also bear is a big animal like this. The next one, accept and accept. Accept means to take something from someone. For example, finally he accepted his guilt, or he accepted my invitation. And accept means to not or without something, like you can eat everything except the wine. The next one is personal and personnel. The main difference these two words has is in pronunciation. Personal and personnel. When you want to say personal things, it means you're talking about the things that are private to you. You don't want others to know that. For example, my personal decision. And personnel means the staffs that are working in somewhere. For example, this company has 2,000 personnel. The next one, there, and there. There refers to a place. For example, there were 3 people in the room, or there were many problems. And there is the possessive form of they, like their books, their computers, and etc. For example, Did everybody finish their dinner? And there is the contracted form of they are. Like, those cars are beautiful, but they are expensive. The next one, further and further. Further is used for physical distance. Remember, further has the word far at the beginning of it. It is used for something far in a physical distance, like the farther you go, the less you see. And further used for figurative distance, like, do you have any further question? It's not a physical distance, but it's a figurative one. Or maybe you heard in a different videos on YouTube said, without further ado, let's get started. The next one, here and here. Here also refers to a place, like right here, come here. For example, here is the books you are looking for. And here means to listen to something. For example, can you hear that? Which and which. Which used for choosing something. Like, which color do you prefer? Which one of these books do you like? And which means someone with magical abilities. For example, last night I saw an animation. The woman was a witch and she could change her face to something else. The next one, few and a few. Most of the language learners think that they are the same, but there is a slightly difference between a few and few. Few means the shortage of something, and it emphasizes how small the number is. For example, few people knows the value of friendship. It means the number of the peoples who knows that value is low, but a few means the small number, 2 or 3 peoples or things. For example, he called me a few days ago, or a few of the people were getting annoyed. These was the most common confusing words. I hope you enjoyed from this video. Thanks for watching the video up to end. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends. Wish you the best.